I was so excited on the way here, I just actually couldn't wait to see everyone. And I think back to my first day at SSE when I was so nervous about meeting everyone and so challenged by the course, and now I'm just really excited to be here and really excited to see everyone and continue the conversations that we started off. So I'd like to thank all the staff at SSE and all my fellows for what a wonderful experience it's been. I think I've got so much from SSE. I actually have struggled over the past 7 years with education and with training. I have entered a lot of courses but haven't completed any. So SSE is actually the first course that I've completed, and I think that's because I always got really bored and I always wanted to get in there and get my hands dirty and start work, so I could never complete courses. But yeah, I never got bored at SSE. It's so practical and yeah, it was just a lot of fun and I learned so much from it. I want to acknowledge how much of a role all the other students played in this achievement. Just people being so encouraging, people keeping me accountable, asking how it's going, and really, you said this last month, what are you doing about it now, kind of. All the people that gave me lectures when I really needed them, and all the people that were just so excited, just as excited as I am about it, and I'm so excited about their projects as well. And it's really meant a lot to me. I think I'll always remember SSE as giving me so many ideas, so many opinions, so many thoughts that as I was heading home, I would often walk into people at the train station and forget to apologise, or end up halfway to Epping and realise I missed my train stop because I was staring out the window thinking about the things we talked about that day. So it just gave me, so much to think about and so much to kind of debrief over after. I think the other biggest learning I got from SSE is that it's okay to make mistakes. It's actually quite good. A lot of our witnesses came along and were really proud of their mistakes and saw them as their best learning experiences. And just that they would come along and really admit their weaknesses and admit their mistakes and talk about how they move forward from that. So I now make lots of mistakes and I learn a lot from them, and I'm really excited to continue learning. And I guess that's the third thing I really got from SSE is a real thirst for lifelong learning and for saying, I haven't really got it right now and we're still working on it, but it's good, and learning is such an amazing process, and especially when it's from other like-minded people. I really appreciate all the students that I've been able to contact who have been in similar situations to me, that I can email them or call them up and say, hey, how did you do this, and get some ideas from them. And I found that's been just such an amazing lifeline and such an amazing support for me. What else can I say? Let me tell you about SCAR. So we do hospitality training for marginalised youth. We're all industry professionals, so we're really passionate about the industry. Most of us have been working in it for at least 10 years plus. And we know a lot of people who really would be great in hospitality and really have a desire to work in this industry, yet might not have the right connections or the right experience to get those jobs. So we borrow restaurants, which is what Penny was probably referring to, the rather novel way of going about it. We borrow restaurants on a Monday night when they're closed. These generally smaller restaurant owner-operator kind of places, so it's an amazing generosity that they actually open up their doors and let us run our program out of their restaurants. And we really focus on matching young people that are really keen to work in hospitality with industry mentors that can share their skills, share their knowledge and share their connections to the industry. I really want to acknowledge all of these mentors because there's no way I could do it without them. They've just shown so much generosity and so much passion for the program and for the young people in the program. There's many a time where I'm stressing out or not handling things well, and a mentor, one in particular, would often come up to me and go, Jess, we're all professionals, we can handle this. And I really fell back on that a lot and really relied on their support, and really appreciate that. It's such a team effort, and they've all got so much input, as have all our trainees from our pilot program who just gave us the most amazing feedback and really helped develop the program. And I know that the trainees in the future will do the same and really So we've got a little postcard here. We'll be handing them out if anyone's interested. Our next program starts on March the 7th out of a lovely little place called Bistro Floor on Nicholson Street. And we run a two-course set menu, coffee and pretty boulders and other delicious options. And it's all really hands-on. The trainees are both front of house and in the kitchen, so they'll be cooking the food, serving it with the support of the mentors. And yeah, you sure come along.